Hello and welcome back to the Rilla Revolution. So, we are playing as Lord Master Edmure the Imbecile, and we need to do some stuff that I forgot about last time. Basically, we can't really be educating, our heirs anymore. He's not smart, therefore, our current character is not smart. He is an awful person to educate anyone, and the only person who's going to be educated by him is the person who asked to be educated by our character, with further custom characters. So, Donald Ash, let's get rid of him. Let's pawn him off on someone else. So he has large amount of martial, he's got a reasonable amount of diplomacy, and then some stewardship, and then it kind of tails off. Okay. Let's see what we got. I suppose martial, and then we're looking for somebody who has kind of even stuff. I mean, I guess Rendell down here would do. He's got 14, 15, 16. He kind of fits what we're looking for. I don't think we have any friends as his character, so yeah, he kind of fits it well enough. There we go. Who's next in line? It'd be, we can do this, I suppose. So it'd be Courtney next. So Courtney is this one. You're still being educated by us. You are very much a diplomacy guy first. It's like diplomacy and then maybe intrigue. Let's see if we can find somebody who fits that. Diplomacy, intrigue, you kind of fit it. Bon also fits it. No, we're going to go with John. John can do it. There we go. Might become a Stormlander. Wait, what is he now? It's a Veilman. Oh, interesting. Why is he so different? Huh. Anyway, and then who is next in line to our stuff? Next in line after that is Gowan. Also, Courtney has childhood focus and stuff chosen, right? Yeah. Next one after that is Gowan. Gowan. Where is Gowan? Oh, there we go. It's our sister's son. So, he doesn't have a childhood focus chosen or anything like that. And he's got a different educator. So we don't need to worry about him. Okay. Our son has a childhood focus chosen, right? Wait, that's our son, but isn't in our court, so we can't interact with him. Okay, fair enough. And then it moves on to other. Right, that's fine. Cool. Open council position for a spy master. Did we just imprison our spy master? Now that I think about it, no, we didn't. I must be thinking of a different campaign. Let's get a new. Oh, our spy master left or something like that. Anyway, we'll get a new one in. We can get this Vaith in if we wanted to. We get 11. Yeah, let's put in Vaith for just now. Oh wait, she hates us. Why? Oh, she just absolutely despises us. As does Leona, to be fair, but much less. And we grew up together, so you know what? We'll put you in there. And then you can go and scheme in our capital, which is Tudbury Hall, and we're going to be fine with that. Right. Cool. Yeah, and we were thinking about building things. I'm just checking what's next on our list. Light cav and barracks would not be necessarily bad to build, and we could do that. And let's have a quick look at our personal holdings here. Yeah, which are the ones we probably want to improve. Yeah, probably something like guard barracks or something like that, or bowyer. So, yeah, we need to wait on that. Now, do we get a martial bonus on here? Or we get the trained troops bonus on it? Oh, that's pretty good. Right. Anyway, let's let time move on and see what happens. We are still in a couple of wars and things might happen, and it appears we're using a different checksum. Oh no. Aemond Unabar has expressed his desire to get married, and we'll say, sure, why not? He has married Sinel. Okay. Oh, your sister Dana Ash has died. Now falls upon you to decide whether to make the funeral a bigger special event or to keep it a small and private one. Okay. How did we feel about her? I guess we'll make it a proper funeral, I guess. Who will we invite? Just the family, I think. Yeah. Millicent Moore was burned alive as an offering to R'hllor by Lord Montford of Driftmark, who is her husband, or was her husband. Okay. Interesting. The invitations have been sent to the lords and ladies of the realm to come to the funeral. It is time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. How do we want to spend it on food? What kind of person are... Well, gluttonous. Well, I guess we'll spend lavishly on food. Perfect. People being released from some of the Iron Isles dungeons. The Great Ball. Lady Cyrilla of Rathrock will soon be hosting a great ball in her family palace, and every patrician family in the Republic has been invited. Except for yours. Wait a second. She's our wife, and she didn't... Yeah, and she didn't invite us? That is awful. Anyway, your dynasty's relation with the Lofston family has been tense of late. Has it? Oh dear. As you are competing with them in several important markets. Okay. The decision not to invite Ash members to the ball can only be seen as grave insult. As you sit brooding in the chambers of your own palace, you wonder how to tackle this situation. Will you turn up at the ball anyway, pretending there has been some mistake, or will you turn the other cheek and accept this affront to Ash honor? Well, I don't know, I suppose we're ruthless. Maybe that will do it. She is our wife, so I guess we'll turn up. Yeah, we're going. Yeah. All of the guests... Oh, and there's the guests arriving at our funeral, which we're not at currently. Okay. Arriving at the ball. You show up at the Lofston family palace with your entourage, and make your way past the posted guards before they can block your way. Music and laughter can be heard from inside the palace, but it seems to die out the moment you step inside. Hushed whispers are all that can be heard as everyone's eyes seem to focus on you. Lord Master Edmure, someone calls out. Lady Cyrilla emerges from the crowd with a smile on her face. How kind of you to join us. May I see your invitation? As you struggle for words, the guards surround you and your party. No invitation, that's a shame. With a small wave from Cyrilla, the guards drag you all outside and throw you down the stairs of the entrance. Lying on your back and in the dirt, you see Cyrilla grinning down at you. You will live to regret this, Cyrilla. Mark my words. This will start a great vendetta between your two families. Of course it will. Oh. We have a peace. Lord Paramount Rob II of the North accepted King Roland of the Iron Throne's peace offer. What was the war? White peace. Interesting. So, are you a king or an emperor? Like, type level. Like, are you top? Oh no, he's under the Iron Throne now. Okay, fair enough. Right? Yeah. So Rob had... Oh wait, I was looking at King Roland. That's why I was getting confused. I thought I was looking at Rob. There we go. Rob had a lot of problems in his own realm to deal with, so I guess that explains it. You committed much gold to this extravagant feast. In particular, the guests were impressed with the large centerpiece in the dais table. It represented a green lawn surrounded with large peacock's feathers and green branches, which were tied to violets and other sweet-smelling flowers. In the middle of this fortress was placed, covered with silver. In the middle of a fortress this was placed, covered with silver. The fortress was hollow and formed a sort of cage in which several live birds were shut up, their tufts and feet being gilt. On its tower, which was gilt, the banners of House Ash were placed. Oh, it was worth the coin, of course. Yeah. Summer is nearly at an end, so autumn and the harvest is upon us. The feasting shall celebrate this time with food from throughout Tudbury Hall, including boar, gooseberries, salmon, lobster, brought to Tudbury Hall. As part of this, you must decide how much of the harvest is set aside for winter. Well, obviously we need it now. Why would we save food for the winter? We're an imbecile and we're hungry. So yes, we need it now. The funeral. Amidst a throng of people, the body of the dead, freshly cleaned and prepared for the fires to come, is carried to the temple and proceeded up the stairs into the facade? Facade? I don't know. There the body is laid in state, so the family and friends of the dead can say their farewells. Place a teary kiss upon the forehead of the body, recollect about days' past glories, or simply look upon the figure and weep. When each has had the turn to mourn, the body is hoisted onto the pyre, a solemn prayer is told over it, and a lighting torch is presented to Lord Master Edmure. As the gathered crowd quiets, the torch is put to the kindling, and the body of Dana burns away. By the morn, the ashes are collected and interred within the temple. And so it is done. Dana Ash died of depression on the 22nd of July at age 24. She was a woman known to be compassionate. Oh, so she saw us taking over the family name and became very depressed. Also, I just realised, yeah, of course we should have held the funeral. We have a family focus. So yes, it all worked out well. Oh, there's the Iron Throne getting put back together. Slowly. Okay, what have we got here? This is still the war against the tyranny of Lord Paramount Royce of the Stormlands, which Lord Paramount Royce is losing. Okay. How many men is it against how many men? 10,000 versus 400. Wait, how can he be losing? Occupations, basically. Almost all occupations. But you have no men. So how are you going to keep this up? I'm very confused. Maybe he can't... Maybe Gaelman can't access his men? It's a possibility. Who was just born? Oh no, Sarah Stark was hanged, drawn, and... hung, drawn, and quartered on the orders of Lord Megdor of Winterfell. Who is Lord Megdor of Winterfell? Oh, he's the new Lord of Winterfell, because of course that is independent of the North. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. People are getting new titles and things. Lord Mance of Acorn's Ridge refused the revocation of the High Lordship requested by Lord Paramount Robb, who I think is just trying to get himself a High Lordship. Oh no, he already holds... Maybe he's trying to get a High Lordship where he holds land? Possibly. Possibly. Something like that. Or he's trying to, like, make his realm tidier. Anyway, that's 900 versus 9,000, so unlikely to win that one there. What was that? He made someone designated regent. Okay, not important at all. Dear Lord Master Edmure of Tudbury Hall, I invite you to the Grand Feast in Weeping Town. Your presence at the feast will be greatly appreciated, and I'll look forward to your attendance. Magister Davos, of course I'll travel. Yes. It's exactly what we want to do. I just remembered something. With the family focus, do we not have this thing where we can, like, go to family members or something like that? Or am I making that up? I must be making that up. I think I may have invented the mechanic out of the middle of nowhere. Yep. That mechanic does not exist. Casimir Messerschmitt died under suspicious circumstances. He was murdered! Oh no! Why was Casimir murdered? That seems very odd. Lord Pellis of Red Lake declared the Red Lake War for Sir Theodore's claim on the Reach and Lord Paramount Hyle the Cannibal. So this is Lord Pellis Crane with 1,000 men declaring a war for Sir Theodore's claim. And that's against 6,000, so he must have some more support. Lord Paramount Joffrey of the Westlands declared the Westlander the Gold Road de jure war over the Gold Road. Oh right, which is currently in another war against Dorne. Yes. Alright. So if Dorne wins their war first, the Gold Road goes under Dorne. If the Westlands win their war first, it goes under the Westlands. I think if Dorne wins their war, there's still a war for the Gold Road, Westlands versus Dorne, so that could be interesting stuff happening. Lords of Cape Wrath have approved the institution of ruler diplomatic sovereignty law. Okay, what that mean? What does that mean? Ruler. Oh right, they have full authority on diplomatic actions. Oh, well good. Winter is coming. Okay. Magister Davos greeted us warmly to his feast. Wine was served, most delicious aromas came from the kitchen. Right. What level of education would we like to purchase for Donal? Donal being our heir. I guess we'll spend as much as possible? Yeah. We don't really have any reason not to. We're charitable. Yeah. Right. Child lacks a focus. So, education focus, being educated by Rendell Thras. Rendell Thras appears to be kind of stewardship, but mostly martial focus. Well, he's got some martial. Donald seems to be mostly into martial, so martial makes the most sense. He's not really into stewardship. Okay, there we go. Wine flowed at Magister Davos's feast, and whenever I emptied my cup, a servant refilled it. Well, we wouldn't want to insult our liege, so more wine, please. We are now a drunkard as well. Brilliant. Everyone will love us just a little bit more. The courses at the feast were few but palatable. We were served venison, some sort of fowl, a few cheeses, bread, and a small dessert. It was not really the abundance of food I had expected Magister Davos to serve. Yeah, well of course we're going to complain about the food. I mean, we are gluttonous. My liege, my mission to Gaelman has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of Lord Paramount Royce of the Stormlands, I seem to have managed to make him understand what benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Perfect. So he likes us a little bit more. Oh, who died? Jonquil Baratheon had her bowels torn out on the orders of Lord Megdor of Winterfell. Oh, so this was the wife of Lord Paramount Rob. Oh dear. That's awful. Magister, Davos's feast is over. It's time to begin the long way home. After the food, the entertainment, the warmth, the world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Okay. Oh! Well, there we go. We have a new heir. If we die now, we'll play as Courtney. We now have a regent who is Mega, who's married to Mikhail Lev, and has architect as a thing. So, you're going to laugh at why we just had a small cut in the video there. I was thinking, hey, I'll just move to a different window, one of the ones I moved away, and then I tried to Alt-Tab. So, sorry about that. Anyway, Lord Master Edmure is taking his last breath at age 22. He died from too much drinking. Known to be gluttonous, he was constantly eating and rather overweight. A wicked man, Edmure will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Have we had anyone who will not pay for their sins in the afterlife yet? Anyway. Lord Master Donnell, merely 12 years old, the realm is left in capable hands of the Regent and Council. Long live Lord Master Donnell. Well, I hope so. I mean, we've been going through people quick enough. So be it. So we have a Regent. We need a new Council. Okay. Your kinsman, Lord Edmure Ashe, has died. Now falls upon you to decide whether to make a funeral a big and special event or keep it a small and private one. Okay. So we're proud and vain, convinced of our own superiority. We're indolent, very averse to any kind of exertion, be it mental or physical. And we are affectionate. We're kind and quick to show love and affection. I don't know. Assuming it was our regent, like, taking care of whether anything was happening or not, everybody hated Lord Edmure, so I think a small private funeral would be best. Now, we do need to set some things up. So our educator, obviously, is changed to be Mega, because Mega is now a regent and has decided that she will do the best for us. This is awful, but we will live with it. We do also need to do some other things. So go into hiding. Is someone trying to kill us? Do we know about a plot? We know about no plots that somebody trying to kill us, but we think there might be. That's unfortunate. We need to fill up the rest of our stuff. So in terms of our council, we have Mega, who's our regent, and we have our Red Priest Manfred. They're the only people who have stayed. Okay. Oh, wait, we should check if these people have any... Does our regent have friends? No. Do we have friends? No. We are marriage tied to Trigger Blackmane, apparently. Through where? Through our mother, I assume? No? Wait, where are we tied to Trigger Black... Oh, it might be through our sisters? Through our half-sister? Yes. For her half-sister Rowan. Okay. Well, apart from that, nothing else. So our Castellan, we're looking for somebody who has high stewardship and high diplomacy. I guess that can be Rendell. Okay. Our Justiciar, that should be Reginald, because he's a powerful vassal, I think. Yeah, and he's not that bad at it, so Reginald can have it. Master of Arms, that'll be probably Nico. He's just the best. I don't see anyone else on the first page who looks better, so yep. Treasurer, that's going to be probably Carl Franz, because we're ignoring the one who isn't custom courtier. And then Spy Master. Well, it was Leona previously, so it could stay as Leona, I suppose. And then our Maester should be our Maester. Also, our Maester is R'hllor following. I didn't even notice that. That's fantastic. That might have been there for a while, and I might have previously noticed it. Tudbury Hall still our capital. Okay, let's set our council to do stuff there. So, oversee the province. Improve relations with our liege, who is in... Wait, where is our liege bait? He's in Tudbury. Wait, does he not hold any land? I just realized... Wait, he only holds Weeping Town. We can't do stuff in Weeping Town. He doesn't hold any other land of his own. Interesting. So I guess we'll improve relations with our top level liege. Master of Arms will train our troops. We'll actually probably train children at this point. Collect taxes. And then scheme. There we go. That's us all set up. We do have the charitable stuff still going on, and no reason to cancel it. Sworn Shield. We have a position for one of those. Probably just whoever has the highest duel skill. Which will be Nico. Okay. Anything else need to be done? We need designated heir, but I mean, they're not old enough to be designated heir, so that's fine. Right. Let time move on. So that's somebody being imprisoned. Was someone else being imprisoned? Yeah, just a whole bunch of imprisonments. Okay. I'm not sure what we need to do as a child. I think we just kind of exist. Jocelyn Payne was hanged on the orders of Lord Paramount Joffrey of the Westlands. It should be hung, right? Maybe both are correct. I'm not sure. Anyway, Joffrey murdered someone. Actually, it's about time to end the episode, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.